Hello, welcome back to the Football Flynn Show. Today we're back with an Ireland versus Senegal watch along. As the game's just 2 minutes into the game there now, it's just live. As I'll take you through a bit of a rundown of the lineups and all as just we get into the game, and hopefully there hasn't been any chances by the time we finish all that. But yeah, hopefully Ireland can get a result tonight as they go into the right hand side of the box now, claimed by the Senegalese keeper. Right, so as you can see on screen, we've got the live score. We've got the live score app or whatever you want to call it, the website up. And we'll have to scroll all the way down here to international friendlies, and we can put up the lineup. Sure, I scrolled past it. Yeah, see, 2 minutes in, so. But I was just a bit late there, but well, it's alright. We're back and we're ready to go. So for Ireland in nets, you've got Keevan Kelleher, Darragh O'Shea, Nathan Collins and Ryan Manning in your back three. Matt Doherty, Jason Knight, Jack Taylor, Robbie Brady across the midfield line, and then Will Smallbone, Casey McAteer and Adam Ida up front. Now for Senegal, you've got Dave in nets, Diallo, Sek, Mendy and Jacobs as the back line, Diatta, Diarra and Kamara in midfield, and then Iliman Ndiaye, Bouliadia and Abdullah Sima playing across that front line. For subs for Ireland, I'll go through some of you. Got the likes of Jake O'Brien on the bench, Liam Scales, Feste Albacele, Troy Parrott, Evan Ferguson, all ones that could be used and potentially might be used. So, anyways, let's get back to the game now. Hopefully Ireland can get a result today, but it is a strong Senegal side, and you're without the likes of Fanazaz, and also as Senegal have the good block, Robbie Brady down the right hand side of the box. It's out for Senegal corner. Maybe later. Norway Italy's on tonight as well. I'm just getting notifications from that casually, but chance. It just bounced off Darragh O'Shea, yeah, and goes right past the left hand side of the post. I thought that was going in for an OG. There was no one near him, and he expected one of the Senegal players to actually hit it, and it just came off his left boot, or right knee actually. It was right knee. It just went out to the left hand side of the post past Keevan Kelleher. But another corner for Senegal here, and it's short, and it's cleared by Ireland. Down the left hand side now with Kelsey McAteer shielding it out for throwing as he gets an Irish throw back just behind their own box down the left hand side. Turn up a bit. I just noticed my screen. I had the subs up. I'll go back to the Irish lineup and the goals and all. We need Megan Campbell taking this throw, and geez, that is a long throw in. As Robbie Bray switches the ball now to Matt Doherty down the right hand side, and he heads it back to Nathan Collins inside his own box. Go on, Smallbone. Smallbone gets tackled. Iliman Ndiaye into the box. Good tackle, Smallbone there again. Good tackle again by Smallbone as the ball just filters back to the halfway line with the Senegalese centre backs. They work it out this right side. I can't even speak today. Hold on, I need a drink. Good tackle there by Jason Knight as he drives forward. No help there, and in the down the left hand side of the midfield, and I think it's out for Senegal throwing. It is, yeah. And it's back now down the right hand side just with the centre backs. Senegal just keeping the ball now, just making Ireland press a bit as Kelsey McAteer looks to pick up a bit of press. And it's a free kick to Senegal around the middle of the pitch now. We're giving away a bit of Robbie Brady, I think maybe. That's what the referee says in it. Yeah, he was just going up for a header and not much in that there. just kind of in the back of him. Senegal just pass it over to Diallo, just keeping the ball. Diallo, the captain tonight for Senegal, as he has the ball right now at his feet. Switches it across to the right centre back. Try to play long ball forward, and it is cleared by Darrow. She just touches it to Robbie Brady, and it's worked out for an Ireland throw-in down this left hand side. Ireland actually started off really well. They actually had a chance in the first couple of minutes. I thought, oh, we might get a goal here, but other than that, there hasn't been many chances yet in the game so far. It is only 7 minutes in, so Jason Knight picks up the ball midfield, just tries and drives. Oh, well done. Who's that? Terrible. He's offside. Looks offside. Kelsey McAteer down this right hand side. Brilliant ball by Smallbone as he tries to work it across to Ryan Manning, and he just can't get it. It's intercepted by the Senegalese midfield as might go out for an Irish throw. That's out, ref. Well done, Adamida. Press up. It's out for an Irish throw in at the left hand side, top left hand side of the pitch, just near the box, kind of. This is where you want Rory Delap or someone throwing it and firing it into the box. It's Matt Doherty comes across to take it. Here we go. Nathan Collins and Darrow Shea heading up now. Let's see what Matt Doherty can do with this throw-in now. Plays it short to Ryan Manning. It's a free kick. He's pushing the back there, but the referee just waves his hand, doesn't say anything as Matt Doherty, he's played advantage. Matt Doherty just made a foul there, and Nathan Collins made a foul there just to stop the play, but that probably should have been a foul to Ryan Manning down that left hand side at the real touchline. Like, he was definitely pushed in the back, but he stopped and he lay down Ryan Manning, and the referee just didn't say anything, didn't wave his hands, nothing, and he just let the play on. No single signal to actually play the play on, but oh well. As Diallo, again, the captain for Senegal tonight, is the ball down this left hand side. Brilliant interception, Jack Taylor. Oh, well done, Jack Taylor. Good challenge in there by Jack Taylor down that right hand side with Diallo. It's nice to see people like that get their first start for Ireland, so hopefully they can. This chair's annoying me. Put it to their best of their advantage now. As Abdoulaye Seck, I'm gonna give that a go anyways. Just gives it across to Diallo now in this left hand side. Feeds a pass into midfield and just keeping the ball again, slowing the game down, making Ireland work a bit. It's looked to go long, Diallo, but he's so much space enough to drive on. Puts the ball down that left hand side of the channel. Matt Doherty's not there. Collins goes out, crossed in. Darrow Shea clears. And nice touch by Casey McAteer, and he just gives it back to Matt Doherty, who gives it back to Keegan Kelleher, who goes long, gives Ireland that breather as it picks up by Jason Knight in the midfield, who is all the time in the world to turn and just play it back to Darrow Shea. Darrow Shea now out to Robbie Brady down this left hand side. Tries to find a ball down the channel to Adamida, and it's just collected by the Senegalese keeper Dave. Yep, Senegal keeping the ball again, just Ryan Manning pressing off the start. Steambro, I'm Irish and have been searching for ages for a listener. Thanks, Gunnar Goat. It's a Bukayo Saka. No one really likes Bukayo Saka, but oh well. Thanks for the advice and whatever. I'll go with that, but I'll be looking maybe to do a stream in the next Ireland game, so maybe you can listen on to that one as well, but the main one is hopefully Ireland can get a result tonight. Be nice to see them win. Robbie Brady down now with the ball at the left hand side, looking for that ball down the channel again, but there's no one there to give it to, so he just has to give it back to Darrow Shea. Switches it across to Nathan Collins into Smallbone in the midfield. Smallbone turns out, gives out around. Can he get a switch? He does. He's put under pressure then, gets a switch to Collins. This is good play from Ireland. Now Collins puts it down the right hand side. Jack Taylor works a wee 1-2 with Matt Was it Matt Doherty or... No, it wasn't Matt Doherty. Matt Doherty looks to be a part of that three instead of Ryan Manning. And Ryan Manning is pushing up his... Ryan Manning's pushing up in a different position as Casey McAteer. The ball out in the right hand side. Brilliant work. Good cross. Oh, chance there missed by Ireland. Now out to Robbie Brady in the edge of the box. Ryan Manning now left hand side of the box. We ball to Smallbone down the touchline. And it's out for an Irish corner. Gonna go 29. I'll probably watch next stream too. Well, thanks anyways. But the main thing is we just want to see Ireland win. We want to see Ireland get results, and the likes of Jack Taylor and Kelsey McAteer and all have good games, and hopefully they get more playing time. It's their chance. Smallbone now is a corner. That was straight into the keeper's hands. There was no one even crowding the keeper, and he was just able to collect that and take his time with it now. He rolls it out to Mendy now, the right back. Again, just keeping the ball. You never see Kamara too. He's wearing number 2 and he's midfielder, but well done Robbie Brady. Good interception to step up there and just couldn't. Filters back to the Senegalese centre backs who switch it across to Diallo, who's a lot of room here, but he gives it out to the left back. Kelsey McAteer with a good tackle. He just lets the ball roll onto the pitch. Senegal throw it back now to Diallo, just down this left hand side just before the halfway line. Pick it up now in the left hand side with their left back Jacobs, Iliman Ndiaye. Just in the middle of the pitch, keeping the button. Now they play a big switch out to... Oh, nice wee move there, crossing. Oh well, intercepted by Ryan Manning. Shot. It's away into Rosehead. Kamara, number 2. I just said that. It's a good header out from Ryan Manning, to be fair, and then wow. Look. Oh, a shake of hand straight away from Diarra. Dara O'Shea just takes this Irish kick out, just gives it to Kelleher, and he just advances forward with the ball. It's just outside of the edge of his box now. And gives it to Dara O'Shea down this left hand side. Oh, he tried to play that to Robbie Brady there, Dara O'Shea, and it was intercepted by Sima. It's hard to keep track of these boys' names. Oh, Norway's 1 up against Italy. Get the notifications for that. As Ireland have the ball now back with Nathan Collins in their own half. Iceland are beating Scotland in the international friendlies as well. Who scored Godoyshin up front. I wonder who scored for Norway as they play in the World Cup qualification against Italy. It doesn't say. Sorloth. Is Sorloth playing on that right wing? It probably isn't though, but that's just what it says. As it's free kick to Robbie Brady down this left hand side now. Nice bit of 1-2 play there from Robbie Brady, and I mean Mendy wasn't even playing the ball there. He just went straight for Robbie Brady, and Ireland just filtered the ball back now to Nathan Collins in their own half. Switch across to Matt Doherty. Matt Doherty goes for the big switch to Robbie Brady. Can Robbie Brady keep it in play? He heads it in play. Ryan Manning's able to pick up the scraps. Surely there's free kick in there? No. And Jason Knight just picks up the ball and switches it over to Smallbone now. Gives it to Kelsey McAteer. Kelsey McAteer drives inside and back to Collins. Ireland just taking their control of this game now, trying to get a bit of play here going. Smallbone now switches across to Nathan Collins, who's in his own half, who plays a one-touch pass to Dara O'Shea, who advances forward with the ball down the left-hand side. Again, it's just Collins, Doherty and O'Shea just picking up the ball and just making Senegal work a bit more as Doherty tries to find past Adamida. Good ball. Adamida down this right hand side channel. Back to Kelsey McAteer. Looking to work a crossing. Works a crossing. Will Smallbone just tries to lay that back. Oh, he's won it back though. Kelsey McAteer down this right hand side. Back to Will Smallbone. There's no one in the box though. That's the time there. Adamida was out. winning the ball, and then there's just no one in then to cross it into. That was a perfect opportunity to get the ball in, but it just filters back now to the three Irish centre halves. Matt Doherty advances forward, just pings it off. I think that was Dia maybe. Oh, nice bit of skill there from Diarra in midfield. He switches out to Iliman Ndiaye, but who can't make it. If that was a lighter pass, maybe even a bit more to his feet, Iliman Ndiaye was away. There was maybe Collins and O'Shea at the back left there, and there's two Senegalese players up as Dara O'Shea has the ball now. He goes for the big switch down the right hand side looking for Kelsey McAteer. Kelsey McAteer chest touch it. Nice bit of skill, step over, small bone edge of the box. Oof. I could just see that flying into the top left hand corner, but good effort there from Ireland. A good pass from O'Shea to switch the play to Kelsey McAteer, and nice bit of skill. Gets tackled, but it's lucky that it falls back outside the box to Will Smallbone, and he just takes a nice touch and then tries to go outside of the boot volley, I would say, and just goes way wide down the left hand side. Nice interception from O'Shea there again. Surely, ref, that's a free kick. Will Ireland go long for this one? I think they'll just keep the ball maybe. No, they will. Just outside just off the halfway line, the second D in Senegal's half. Just literally bang in the middle of the centre as Jason Knight, I think, standing over the ball there, Jason Knight gives it out to Robbie Brady in this left hand side. He goes for the cross, goes for the diagonal to Matt Doherty. Matt Doherty wins the header, puts it back out to Collins to Smallbone, back in from Jason Knight, headed away from Mendy. Nampalis Mendy, that's better. Just ball now and deep in the Irish half, and the two players picked up on it with Smallbone and Jason Knight. Smallbone stays kind of in that right centre back spot as he goes back in the midfield now. Ireland again just keeping the ball, maybe looking for a switch. Adam Edis standing far offside here. He's filtered back in now, but maybe he's looking for a chance. A switch like that, and it's intercepted by Mendy, but Robbie Brady picks it up on the left hand side. Can he work a corner? That is a corner, and the referee's giving it. Ireland corners the ball boy who's just doing kick-ups behind the net. So far so good from Ireland, to be fair. Season just come to the end in most leagues, well, in every league. Is there any updates in any other games? Belgium are playing North Macedonia. Argentina beat Chile last night. Sweden are 2-up against Hungary in a friendly. Nigeria are drawn 1-1 with Russia. Smallbone puts a deep cross in. There has to be talking there. Matt Doherty was arriving down there as Ryan Manning puts back in the ball. Go! Shoot! Yes! He's offside there. Kelsey McAteer. I'm waiting to see the offside flag here. So the ball was crossed in by Will Smallbone, and Matt Doherty and Collins both go for it, and it filters back out to Ryan Manning, who puts the ball back into the box, and then there's a wee flick on header to Kelsey McAteer's run, who heads it, and it was going top right corner with the header, and the keeper made a brilliant save, and it comes back down, and he puts it into the net, then empty net as the keeper was on the ground. Bit of communicate. It was O'Shea back in from Ryan Manning. Collins flick on header, he looks onside, brilliant save by Dave in nets, and just falls back to Kelsey McAteer, and he just puts it into the net. Nice wee touch turn through the legs of, who was it? Abdoulaye Seck. Good goal from Ireland though, positive. Wait to see it. Could it be offside? Nope, it's not. Good. 1-0 to Ireland then, 21 minutes in. As they win the ball high up the pitch here. down the right hand side, Kelsey McTeer with the ball in another corner for Ireland. Yeah, that gets the applaud from the fans there now. You can hear the noise. I mean, Kelsey McTeer first start. Have I been calling him Kelsey McTeer? Casey McTeer. First start. I mean, to be fair, he has been playing well so far. Same with Jack Taylor. Hasn't seen much of him really on the ball, but he has picked up a lot of tackles in midfield. So. Robbie Brady with this in-swinging corner now. Let's see what he can do with it. My Ireland score. What's there? The referee just talking to Nathan Collins, and I think it was Diarra maybe, just inside the box. Not much happening there, but just making sure, getting the word now. Now he's watching them as Robbie Brady runs up, takes a corner, whips it in, doesn't beat the first man. Back to Smallbone though at the edge of the box. He gives it back out to Brady down the right hand side. Brady trying to work something, but was tracked by Illyman and Jay, who it goes back to Jason Knight all the way at the halfway line. He switches it across to Matt Doherty. There's no free kick there from Collins. Matt Doherty with a brilliant pass. Ray Manning edge of the... Matt Doherty there down the left hand side was looking to swing it in, and Ray Manning made that infield channel run between the, I would say, right back and centre back. It was a brilliant run, and it was passed along the byline, along the edge of the box, and Ray Manning puts it back in outside for an Ireland corner again. Really good run from Manning there, as Smallbone's going to take this corner now. Smallbone whips it in. Oh, it's just straight to a Senegal player, and he just heads it out. I think it was Illyman and Jay, maybe. No, I think it might have been Jacobs. As Ireland just have the ball back now with Caoimhín Kelleher in their own half. He passes out to Collins out this right hand side. Collins looks for the ball to Ida down the channels. Could be offside here. Ida takes a touch, tracked by Diallo. Brings the ball back out. Jason Knight gives it to Matt Doherty right on the touchline of this right hand side, just above the halfway line, and he passes it back to Nathan Collins. Nathan Collins, nice wee pass there to Casey McTeer. Casey McTeer, oh, Adamida 1-2 in the air, good cross. That was a brilliant piece of play from Ireland there, as Casey McTeer wins the ball back, and Illyman, that's surely a free kick. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was brilliant play from Casey McTeer. Lovely wee touch. The ball by Collins, one touch to Adamida, then Adamida puts it back to Casey McTeer, who whips it into the box, and it is cleared. I mean, so far so good from Ireland. They are actually taking positive with this. I don't think Senegal have had any threats really. They haven't had any chances, but I mean, all it takes is one chance, maybe one shot, and they'll be back in the game. As Diallo has the ball now and switches across to Abdoulaye Seck. Water ASMR or something. Jeez, that's Dara O'Shea all the way up there, pressing Abdoulaye Sime deep into Senegal's half. His risky pass by the keeper to Abdoulaye Seck, but he just... Oh! Mistake there by Mendy. Robbie Brady picks up on the ball, gives it back to Smallbone, gives it to Knight. And it's filtered back to Nathan Collins again. I don't wonder how many times I'm going to say that tonight, because I've probably said it a good lot already. It's Doherty pass. Oh, he's offside. No. Jack Taylor, nice wee touches there, and wins a free kick for Ireland there. Jason Knight got passed in the ball from Matt Doherty, and Matt Doherty, Jason Knight even tries to find Jack Taylor, who looked maybe in an offside position, maybe not, and Jack Taylor, just nice wee touches, gets a free kick. I would say just at the edge of the D in the Senegal half. not the edge of the box, the halfway line, they just clear that up. Smallbone looking to take this. He don't take much. Normally you would say it would go out to Robbie Brady down this left hand side and he would put it in, but Smallbone whips it in. Oh, and the referee gives a free out straight away for a foul on Jack Taylor. Or foul given away by Jack Taylor. I don't think there's much in it there, but I mean, smart from the Senegalese men. As I just see now, Scotland have equalised against John Sutar. Yeah. Tierney's playing. Okay. McTominay, Ferguson, Gilmore. Right, back to the main game at hand here. As Robbie Brady passes the ball back to Kevin Kelleher, who's just at his own penalty spot, and he gives it to Darragh O'Shea. 27 minutes into this game here, and I mean, Robbie Brady now with the ball down this left hand side, gives a pass into Jason Knight, who was fouled by, I think it was Diatta. Yeah, it was Diatta. As Kevin Kelleher, the new Brentford man, actually. Be nice to see. Probably I would have liked to see him go abroad, maybe somewhere. But as Matt Doherty tries to find Adamida, and it just filters back to Diouf, the Senegalese keeper, who kicks it long, and Nathan Collins picks up the rebound. A bit of headers and volleys there from the Irishmen, and Iliman Ndiaye picks the ball up in midfield, and he passes back to Diallo. As I was saying, I would like to see probably Queven Keller maybe go to somewhere in Europe. But I mean, in the Prem of all clubs to go to, Brentford's a good club to go to, I'd say. I mean, Mark Flecken was brilliant this year for Brentford, so hopefully Queven Kelleher can keep up that form. As Senegal now have the ball down this left hand side with Jacobs, and he just gives it back to Kamara, I think. Yeah. Yep, just keeping the ball. Senegal here, just around, just tiny bit into the Irish half, really. Not much. Ireland are happy enough just to kind of sit in. Jack Taylor presses. Jack Taylor's playing a bit of higher up role, so it is Ryan Manning. I think Ryan Manning's playing down this left hand side in a higher up role. It's confusing formation here by Ireland, but then Jason Knight and Smallbone in midfield. So Smallbone and Jack Taylor are switched. So Jack Taylor's kind of playing in that cam position behind Adamida, and then Casey McAteer's playing where Matt Doherty should be playing, and Matt Doherty's playing, or Darrow. There's no need to even explain it like that, but yeah, Collins, Darragh O'Shea, Matt Doherty, and Manning. No, it was Brady actually. Brady, Casey McAteer, Jason Knight, Will Smallbone, and then Jack Taylor, Ryan Manning, and Adamida up front. Easier way to say it than that. But now is Iliman Ndiaye has this ball down in the left hand side. Just wee 1-2s with Jacobs as it goes back to Diallo again. Diallo looks to cross it, drives forward with the ball. Jack Taylor, brilliant tackle by Jack Taylor there. He looks to be hurt. Yeah, he does. Are Senegal going to put the ball out of play? No. The referee stops the game. I mean, it was a good sliding tackle by Jack Taylor to stop Diallo going forward there. But, yeah. I mean, he looks to play. He looks to be playing quite good at the minute, to be fair. He's putting a lot of hard work in, and he's winning his tackles and all, but not so much on the ball compared to Casey McAteer, who is picking up a lot of ball actually and creating everything. As he obviously got the goal. Yeah, just a replay of the goal. It was a brilliant header, just outside the 6-yard box, and the flick on from Collins was brilliant as well. But it was a brilliant save by Dave, and then it comes back. Casey McAteer with a wee touch, turn through the legs of Abdoulaye Seck. I mean, good goal from Ireland. Well, a goal's a goal anyways, but it could have been more than just a kind of a rebound, but it was well worked, to say the least, with Collins' header. Yeah, it looks like the game stopped here. Jack Taylor's knee just dug into the ground when he went for that slide tackle, and he bounced straight back up like he was on a trampoline or something. He looks to be moving alright. He looks to be going back on. Yeah. La 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 la. Get the music playing. Referee just a drop ball and gives it to Jacobs as Senegal pass the ball back now. They switch it across. Interception by Robbie Brady. He's nowhere to go. He tries to find. You can't play the pass across the middle, but luckily it was Diarra picked up on the ball and it was too much pass for Di. So Ireland have the ball now with Matt Doherty down the right hand side. Gives it to Jack Taylor, who finds Casey McAteer now. Brilliant ball by Jack Taylor. Casey McAteer's away down the right hand side of this box. Can he get a cross in? Looks to be delayed the cross really late there. He kind of didn't have much to hit. Alameda, there was like 2 or 3 men about him, and he's definitely showing that now. But he still could have put it maybe across early, and he still would have won the corner anyways, as he did. But I mean, good pass from Matt Doherty down that right hand side, and then Jack Taylor to find Casey McAteer with the wee chip through ball, and Casey McAteer to pick it up, get a crossing, get a corner, as Robbie Brady now goes over to take. Robbie Brady goes short with Will Smallbone, whips it back in swinger, and it's headed out by Diallo, as who will pick up on that Smallbone and passes back to Jason Knight in Ireland's own half. Jason Knight with a long ball forward finds Casey. Oh, that's Robbie Brady. Pass back to Jack Taylor. Jack Taylor tries a wee chip pass again. Ryan Manning tries to pick up. It's all scraps at the minute, and Jason Knight goes down. It probably should have been a free kick to Jason Knight, and I mean, he just lay in the ball, stuck his hands on it, and the referee had to go the other way then. But yeah, it was a foul. Was Diarra Diatta didn't have any intentions of playing the ball. I remember him from FIFA actually, Diatta. Yeah, Monaco. Pure rapid. Well, that's what his FIFA he was. Norway scored there. 2-0 now to Norway over Italy in the World Cup qualifiers, which isn't good to see, because I do like Italy, and I mean, as I just see Chiesa as my lock screen there, but Antonio Nusa, what does this mean now for Italy if they lose this? Oh, Italy are 4th in that group. I mean, Italy's only played 1 match. Norway, Estonia, and Israel have all played 3, and Italy, this is their first match, is it then? And 0 points. Well, Norway 9 points, 3 games played, so they've won every match. So they'll be looking to finish top anyways of the group. As good tackle by Matt Doherty now, good interception, passes it to Robbie Brady in the Irish box, who goes long, tries to find Ida. Ida's getting held there by Abdoulaye Seck, and goes back, or that wasn't even Abdoulaye Seck. Abdoulaye Seck just got on the ball, but it was Kamara, as Diallo now looks for the long switch for Senegal. Oof, that was a hard one to control there by Mendy. I mean, Robbie Brady putting pressure under straight away, and he goes for the header, and it wasn't on at all, but goes out for an Irish throw-in right at the corner flag. 36 minutes into the game now. Ireland 1-0 up. If you are only joining in now. Oh, as Robbie Brady throws it just straight to Abdoulaye Seck, who wins the Senegal throw-in down this right-hand side, just outside the Irish box. Now, Senegal with the ball down this, gives it back to Diallo again, filtered back to Diallo. I need to get one of those counter things where it just says the word filtered and it goes back to one of the two centre backs. I wonder if there's any other words I can use for filters. Iliman Ndiaye does a nice turn in midfield and puts the ball out wide now. Mendy, nice play here from Senegal. Oh, nice wee turn there by, was that Diarra? Yeah, the FIFA man. As they pass it back to the keeper. They put all nice wee plays there and it goes back to the keeper. But they go long now with the Abdoulaye Seck just to make sure. And Collins picks up the rebounds. Nice wee volley pass to Brady on the line. And he tries to go long to Adamida. And Ryan Manning go. Oh, that's a nice wee switch there from Senegal. Nice tracking back from Casey McAteer though as he's away down this right hand side. He passes back to Matt Doherty. Matt Doherty into Jason Knight in midfield. Matt Doherty now gives it a nice. Right, come on, ref. Yeah, Matt Doherty probably he's he likes giving the ball into Jason Knight there in midfield. Sometimes the pass is on, sometimes it isn't there, and he just gave a wee pass along the touchline there, and I was just looking. Well, he did win the free kick, Jason Knight, but it's a hard one to know what to do with then once you got it. As Robbie Brady now has this ball just inside the Irish half. And he passes back to Darragh O'Shea again. As I said earlier on, he's looking for that pass down the channel. And I mean, no one's made the run for him. He's a bit unhappy there. But Matt Doherty finds that ball to the channel there, but not as far as Jack Taylor picked up on it and gave it back to Nathan Collins. Jack Taylor again picks up on it. Yeah, Jack Taylor, I mean, He looks, to be fair, to be a decent footballer, but I mean, he kind of hasn't got much on it. He is playing right behind Adamida, not playing right behind him, just off to the right of him. As Matt Doherty now with the ball, right side of the pitch, goes. Oh, he was looking. You could see him. He's looking for that long switch to Robbie Brady, but he passes across to Darragh O'Shea. Ryan Manning in midfield. Robbie Brady, nice wee 1-2, and it goes out. Yeah, Robbie Brady tries a wee chip ball down the line, and it doesn't stay in. Ryan Manning just coming back onto the field now as Diallo for Senegal has the ball now, and he passes out to the left back, Jacobs. Jacobs, nice wee ball to Iliman Ndiaye. Nice footwork by Iliman Ndiaye, who just holds off Will Smallbone and switches across to Abdoulaye Seck. I mean, he hasn't got on it much, Iliman Ndiaye. Maybe if he was playing a bit more central role, maybe he'd pick up on it more. As Diarra picks up in the ball midfield, plays a pass far too much. I mean, I think it was, Diarra was down that left hand side there, and if just a nicer pass there by Diatta, I mean, it would have been definitely a chance for Senegal, because it would have been a 1v1 against Matt Doherty just outside the box. Have a shot. It's Matt Doherty now at the throw in. I take it he's going to throw it up the line. Matt Doherty picks up the ball, tries a wee pass to Casey McAteer there, but that was never going to work. It was too tight of a space, and Senegal filtered back the ball. Abdoulaye Seck was looking to go to his keeper, but switches back to Mendy. Not even Mendy, Sima down this right back. I don't know why he took Mendy's spot up there, but Diallo now with the ball just inside the Irish half, taking it. He has a bit of space here. Finds Jacobs, the left back. Jacobs tries to infield pass to Iliman Ndiaye, and it just gets intercepted by Will Smallbone. The Irish midfield, to be fair, I have to say, are doing well. Jason Knight, even Will Smallbone, Jack Taylor, they have been doing well. Even Ryan Manning, they have been putting in a lot of effort, and Senegal haven't really got a chance yet, really. As we're 41 minutes into this game now, as Abdoulaye Seck has the ball now in his own half, and he gives it out to Mendy down this right back side. Yep, back to Abdoulaye Seck now. Just again, Senegal trying to get a bit of rhythm here, trying to keep the ball, because they hadn't kept the ball really in a good wee while. They're trying to be forced forward a bit, and it's just been intercepted by the Irish players. Is play a couple of nice passes down this right hand side, but eventually it goes back to Abdoulaye Seck, who he'll go to Diallo here, who Jack Taylor will put him under pressure instantly. Out to the left back, Jacobs. Kelsey McTeer puts him under pressure. Jack Taylor puts Diallo under pressure, and Matt Doherty wins the 50-50 challenge, and it goes back to Dave in nets for Senegal. Nice throw, to be fair, there from Dave in nets. Out to Abdoulaye Seck, this right hand side. Yeah, they don't really have any movement forward now, as Iliman Ndiaye just picks up the ball at the halfway line, looks to create something. Surely he's fouled there by Casey McTeer. Yep, a referee plays advantage. He has got nice feet on him, to be fair. Iliman Ndiaye, he is. I do like him actually as a player, but he's picked up a bit more on it now in this half, but he hasn't got near enough yet. As ball whipped in by chance in the box. Mendy, that's probably their main probably chance they've had this half. Crossed by Diallo down the left hand side. Robbie Brady gets up and wins a header, and then Napilis Mendy is just inside the box, and he goes for a Benjamin Pavard type volley, and it goes out. Yeah, it goes out way outside the nets, out the right hand side. I mean, a better strike there. That's a real chance for Senegal inside the box, like especially if you're forward or someone you'd want that, as Kevin Kelleher now takes the kick out for Ireland. 2 minutes left to the half. Senegal, no one around the Senegalese midfield there, and they just pick up an easy header, and Diatta picks up the rebounds. Now Iliman Ndiaye down this left hand side gives it into Kamara in midfield. Kamara back to Abdoulaye Seck. He advances with the ball forward down this right hand side, gives it to Napilis Mendy. Mendy back to Seck, and back to Kamara, who's going to try and switch it. He does. He switches it to Diatta, I'm pretty sure. Diatta with a nice wee chip ball to Sima right at the touchline, this right hand side. He's going to work across against Robbie Brady. He gets it back to Diatta. Diatta works a long crossing, looks for Kamara. Nice feet from Kamara there. Slip, and it's out for an Irish kick out. Well, good defending by Matt Doherty there, but I mean, it came back to nice wee, what would you even call that? He touched it down, and then he went a wee kind of Cruyff turn and goes down the left hand side, but he slips in, so it doesn't help much then, as Kevin Kelleher will take the kick out for Ireland now. He'll go long, 45 minutes, 1 minute of added time. Hopefully Ireland can see it out to the half now. Again, no one challenging really, and Diallo picks up nice wee flick from Iliman Ndiaye. Collins picks up the ball though. Great interception from Collins. Scrappy in there now, and Collins filters it back to Jack. No, that was Darragh O'Shea. Ryan Manning works a 1-2 with Brady down this left hand side. Brady with a lovely pass to looking to find Adamida. Now, a brilliant interception, to be fair, by Abdoulaye Seck, who gives it to Will Smallbone out to the left hand side to Ryan Manning. He tries to find a ground pass, even keep it low to Adamida, and it was intercepted. That will probably do it for the half now, once this ball goes out of play, once Robbie Brady takes the throw in. 12 seconds as Darragh O'Shea picks up the ball in his own half. He looks to just calm it down. The referee will blow it up now. Yeah, as he does. Referee blows it up. Half time. Ireland 1-0. Positive half so far, to be fair. Like Casey McAteer, Jack Taylor all doing well, and then the back line looks solid enough. There hasn't been really any trouble. Darragh O'Shea, Nathan Collins, Matt Doherty, and then the work rate of Jason Knight, Ryan Manning, Will Smallbone, and all contributing to the team, and then Adamida up front, obviously. So hopefully they can add to that. They do look like they will get another chance in this second half, and Senegal don't really look that dangerous. But yeah, that's it for the half now. I'm going to go down and get some food because I'm hungry. I need a halftime break as well. But yeah, I'm going to go for a halftime break. I'll be back in 10-15 minutes for the second half. We'll watch along. Hopefully Ireland can get a result then. So yeah, see you soon. What I put it this on. See you soon. 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll leave the lineups up on the big screen actually. I'll do. Right.
seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it. Gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip thrill, chip tricks. Seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it. Gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip thrill, chip tricks. Seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it. Gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip thrill, chip tricks. Seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it. Gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip thrill, chip tricks. Seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it. Gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip thrill, chip tricks. Seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it. Gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip thrill, chip tricks. Seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it. Gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip thrill, chip tricks. Seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it. Gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip thrill, chip tricks.
Right. We're back. We're back again. The game has just started. Hold on a minute here. I just saw a chance from Senegal. They just passed across the box, but Kelleher's the ball in his hands now, anyways, as he drop kicks it. I'm out of breath there from. Tom McElwain and McAteer, good. Should get Parrott or Ferguson on instead of Ida. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Adam Ida's been doing too bad, but you know, when you have the likes of Evan Ferguson and Troy Parrott on the bench, you know, that would be worth a go as well. But I mean, Smallbone with a chance to edge the box. Oh, has to shoot. Oh, go on, Ray, Matt. Oof. Sorry, I was just. We'll get back to my point in a while, but I mean, Ireland just picked the ball up there from a throw-in, Jason Knight, and he plays it to Smallbone, and Smallbone's got all the space just to have a shot, and he hits it kind of straight at the keeper, and then it falls to Ryan Manning at the left of the box, and Mendy blocks it, and it goes out for an Ireland corner. I mean, to be fair, Ferguson hasn't got much playing time, back to my point, but he needs to pick up some sort of consistency, and then try Parrott. I mean, has been good. Smallbone puts a deep corner in, and it has gone even out of play before O'Shea heads it, but it was out of play. Good positive start from Ireland there. They have had a good first half. They had a good positive half. They've controlled the game. I mean, if you look at the stats here, is there even stats on this? H2H, what does this mean? That's head to head. Info. Nope. Oh, we'll check this, sure. Why do they have Greece Ireland up? Anyways, ongoing Ireland Senegal stats. 48. Senegal have had more possession, to be fair, but they haven't done anything with it. Most of it has been with their two centre halves, Diallo and I think it's Seku or Sek. That halftime break didn't do me any good. As Diallo now has the ball on the left hand side, goes for the big switch to Mendy, who's in acres of space. Can he get a cross in? He tries to find a pass there, so that's where I would just be putting in a cross, and Ryan Manning intercepts. It goes back to Kamara in midfield. Kamara now gives it to Diarra in midfield. He tries to create something. He gives it to Jacobs down this left hand side of the edge of the box. It's back. Let me switch it back to the lineups here. Yeah, I mean, Ireland had 3 shots on target. Senegal have had 2 shots, you know. I mean, to be fair, Ireland have been playing well, and it's good to see them playing well because they have kind of controlled the game. It's a bit blurry, that. And I wonder. Yeah, that's better. Except you can't really see the full thing, but you still see like the players and all. Matt Doherty now with the throw in his own half. I'll just fix this chair. He throws it to Casey McAteer, who is getting held, and I don't know why Jacobs is complaining there, because you can't have your hands around a player first of all and then complain about, yeah, I mean, like, he literally has no hands there, McAteer. But again, another free. Are they going to go along with it? No, Matt Doherty's probably, he's going back to Nathan Collins. Ireland are happy enough. I mean, they're 1-0 up. They don't have to take any risks at the minute. As it switched back over to Nathan Collins down this right hand side. He goes for, I think he was looking for a diagonal ball there. Or he was looking for one, but he tries to put it to Casey McAteer, and it's intercepted by Diallo. Iliman Ndiaye drives across the pitch, brilliant speed. I mean, gets away from Will Smallbone and Matt Doherty. Yes, he is quality, but he just doesn't get the ball enough, probably. I mean, Everton fans like him. Bit weird not to see Jake O'Brien play, you know, Everton teammates. Is Anders going to eat a sweet now? Microphone, all it's going to catch me now is me chewing. the full time. Kelleher's kick out now. He's going long. He goes long and Ireland could. What is with these seagulls flying across the camera? Get out of the way. I can't even see the game. Kamara picks up the ball now on the left hand side. Gives it to Illiman and DA. He's looking for a corner. He passes back to Jacobs. It was Diarra that had that ball, but what a save, Kevin Kelleher. I mean, it came back to Jacobs and he crosses in. I don't know. I think it was Seema with that header, and Kevin Kelleher tips it onto the crossbars. Illiman DA now has the ball down this left hand side and he just shrugs off Matt Doherty. Back to Diarra, to Kamara, to Diatta, the three midfielders. Nice wee flick from Jacobs to Illiman and DA. Illiman and DA is going to take on Casey McAteer, and brilliant block from Casey McAteer, but it gives Senegal the corner. Yeah, ball whipped in from Jacobs, and it was Diatta who rose up, and Kelleher tips it onto the crossbar. A brilliant save from Kevin Kelleher. You want to see him doing that at Brentford anyways. Brilliant save. Senegal corner now. And it's headed over the bar. I mean, you look at this Senegal bench. Edouard Mendy, Kalidou Koulibaly, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Ismail Assar, Lamine Camara, Papa Gueye, Sabali, India again, Idrissa Gueye, Nicholas Jackson. You do have strength there on the bench that they could use, but I think they're going to keep them maybe and rest them a bit and maybe play them in their next friendly. Now, as Adamida chases down the keeper, Dave, and he kicks it out of play. It's staying in. Collins heads it in, and Illiman NDA picks up on the rebounds. Nice turn to get away from Doherty. Now to Dia, now in this left hand side, back into Diarra, across the pitch to Mendy, who gives it to Seema, back to Kamara. Kamara chip through ball to Seema, and Kelleher comes out and claim. Brilliant from Kelleher again. He has been good today, even with the stuff that he has to do, but he hasn't done much. Hasn't need to done much. They haven't posed any threat, but they do look to be more attacking this half. Jack Taylor now passes into Jason Knight midfield. Ryan Manning switches out to Robbie Brady down this left hand side, who's acres of space to run into, but he's being tracked by Seema, who has him for pace, and he passes it back to Darragh O'Shea. Darragh O'Shea finds Brady down this left hand side. Nice wee pass into Ryan Manning in midfield to Jack Taylor, edge of the box, has a strike. And it just hits off Adamida. Back out to Ryan Manning now in the left hand side. Nice wee nutmeg. Manning's through edge of the box. That ball had to go probably to edge of the box where Jack Taylor was, but Ryan Manning takes a touch, left hand side of the box. Nice wee nutmeg through right on the byline, and Abdoulaye Seck with one of those. It looks like, I don't know what he done there. You see most pros actually blocking a shot and all like that, where they drop to one knee. But it's an Ireland corner. Small ball now to put it in. Small ball puts it in. Headed away by Illiman NDA and kicked back to Jason Knight. Is he gonna shoot? He shoots. Headed up in the air by Diallo. Who else is going to challenge for it? Ryan Manning picks up the second ball, but there's no one to pick up the third ball. And Nathan Collins fouls him. I don't know if he meant to foul earlier on. I don't know if he meant this one at most. No, he tried to play the ball there, but he catches Diarra before. So Senegal now with the ball on the right hand side with Mendy. Now they switch it across to Diallo, who gives it to Jacobs, their left back. Yep, just keeping the ball again. Casey McAteer picks up on Iliman and Diaz's mistake, but I mean, Iliman and Diaz skips away again with the ball. I do think he is good. He's quality, to be fair. And Jack Taylor goes for a slide tackle and fouls him, but Senegal again just keeping the ball with Abdoulaye Seck. He's going for the diagonal switch. I mean, he was looking to find Iliman and Ndiaye, who looked offside, but it was headed away by Ireland. Now picked up in the midfield by Kamara. Gives it to Sima. Sima strikes. Oh, and good block, Dara O'Shea. But, I mean, or was it Dia? I think it was Dia that struck that. Yeah, Dia didn't seem to get much on that strike. Looked to trickle across the ground. Yeah, he didn't connect with it right at all. But, I mean, Dara O'Shea was there anyways to make the block. As Senegal have a corner now with Diarra. Whips it in. Collins wins a header. Not a free kick on Collins. And the referee calls it. Yeah, well done, Nathan Collins. I mean, the backline has been solid tonight. It hasn't really been tested. As we see Evan Ferguson. I mean, Tom, we were chatting about it. Who will they take off? Will they take off Ida? Is the ref going to do the sub, or is they going to let Kelleher take the free? Nope, they're doing the sub. And it is Jack Taylor. Okay, so we're going to go with two up front now. I mean, Jack Taylor, round of applause, to be fair. He has played well. I'm just going to give him a round of applause and act like I was there. No, to be fair, I think he's done well. He's worked hard. He's won his tackles. He probably just hasn't been involved that much in the ball. When he got on the ball, he looked really good. But then he probably just needed to get on it a bit more. As we'll see Evan Ferguson now. I wonder what they'll do. As Queen Kelleher takes the kick out, Matt Doherty picks up in the second ball. Jason Knight looks for that in behind pass to Casey McAteer. Takes a touch, whips it in his first day. I mean, he just volleyed that in straight away. And Diouf comes in, collects for Senegal as he rolls it out to Diallo now. Yeah, so Ireland are going to go for what? 3-5-2, I would say. Matt Doherty, right centre back. Collins in the middle. Dara O'Shea. And then Casey McAteer, right mid or right wing. And then Smallbone and Jason Knight in midfield. Ryan Manning. Oh, I forgot about Brady actually. Robbie Brady at left mid, and then Ryan Manning left cam. Casey McAteer's right. And then see, I don't know what they'll do. Do they go to fourth the back? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see shortly. Anyways, it doesn't really matter that much because of the way players move nowadays. Anyways, formations, but. Yeah, Jason Knight in this free kick. I can tell this is going to Robbie Brady down this left-hand side. Robbie Brady puts it in probably at a better angle. Oh, better angle. And handball. There is handball question marks as it hits off Jacobs and Casey McAteer's looking for it. Here we go. See the replay. A wee touch. Nah. That's, I mean, nah. Well, first of all, his two hands were in by his chest, but second of all, it hits his knee and it hits his tummy. I don't even think it hits his hand. But it's an Ireland corner either way, so maybe a chance to see Evan Ferguson get a wee touch inside the box now with Robbie Brady's in swinging. Again, the referee chatting Collins and Diarra this time, not Kamara, Diarra. Not Kamara, Diarra, that rhymed. Right, Robbie Brady's in swing corner. Looks to be a bit of holding on going on in that box. It's going to be right on top of the keeper. Oh, head. Oh, okay. Well, the referee. I saw one of the Irish players head it, and I thought, oh, it's going in. And the Senegal player, Iliman Ndiaye, just catches the ball. Yeah, I don't know where the foul. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where the foul is there, ref. But yeah, I think he took the easy option out in that one. But either way, Senegal have this ball now down the right hand side as Will Smallbone gives away a free kick in the not I wouldn't say middle midfield, but just in their own half. It's worked out to Jacobs now, just at the halfway line, and he goes back to Diallo. Yeah, I mean, even on the stats there, they have kept a lot of possession. I think it's probably went up, 55-45, but they have had 5 total shots now, but one has been on target, and they've had 0 big chances. As Iliman Ndiaye now, down this left-hand side, gives it to Jacobs. Diarra drives forward, skips through Smallbone and Matt Doherty looking for a free kick, and the referee just waves it off and says nope. Yeah, he tries to skip in between them, and nah, oh geez, that is a major dive there. That is a booking. How? That should be a booking there. Like, if someone sees the replay of this, he tries to skip in through both of them, and Matt Doherty and Smallbone stick out their legs at first, but they actually bring them back in. No contact whatsoever. And then about a second later, when they bring their foot back in, he jumps through and lands on the ground and starts holding his knee. I mean, you don't even see players getting booked for diving anymore, and they should. Diarra's coming off for Senegal now as they make 2 changes. This Senegal side haven't lost in 12 matches, by the way. I mean, they're 19th ranked in the world, as they're still awaiting the next these 2 subs. Yeah, they play England on Tuesday the 10th. I mean, and then they've got the World Cup qualifications in September, which is a while away, but I would say they're resting the likes of Koulibaly and all for England. I'd say they want to give England the game and look, you know, oh, we're giving England the game, that kind of thing. As Evan Ferguson now has the ball down this right hand side. Scrappy enough, and Diallo comes out with it, gives it to Jacobs, gives it to Kamara in midfield, and I'm pretty sure there's 2 Kamaras in midfield now, so it's going to be difficult to track. If my website will reload, we can reload. Mendy with not a great touch there, and he puts his team straight away under pressure, but they work the ball out down this right hand side. Oh, tackle by Robbie Brady. Robbie Brady has been good today, to be fair. Every tackle, and that's a free kick. He's won a free kick. Are they going to load up the box for this one? Right, who has been subbed in here? Does it? I'll just check my phone. One of them's Kamara, anyways. As Italy are now 3-0 down to Norway. Haaland getting on the score sheet. I mean, that was just before. That was on half time, actually. Oh, they haven't said there's been any subs, unless they haven't made any subs. But I think they brought on Kamara in midfield, who plays for Monaco, and then I think they brought someone else on. Maybe it hasn't. Maybe they haven't. Robbie Brady now, a free kick down this left hand side, crosses it in and doesn't beat the first man. Back out to Ryan Manning at the edge of the box, and he goes back to Brady, and Brady will go back to Caoimhin Kelleher. Caoimhin Kelleher has to go long now with his left foot. He's looking fine. Casey McAteer's away, a flick on. Nice interception by Diallo. Free kick there, no? And that's an Ireland throw-in, yeah. I mean, a bit more in that flick on header there, or that header by, I think it was one of the Senegalese players. Casey McAteer was through, but Diallo with a good tackle, to be fair, and it goes, kind of rolls out between Mendy and Casey McAteer as they chase down. It goes out for an Ireland throw-in. Roy Brady now at this throw-in down the left hand side, just outside the box. He's looking for an option. Gives Evan Ferguson to his feet, and I don't know. It looked kind of lax from Evan Ferguson, to be honest. And two Ireland subs, as I said, Jake O'Brien. We'll see him, and Killian Phillips. Oh, Matt Doherty comes off. Yeah, so Sarr came on. Ismaila Sarr came on for Senegal, and then I'm pretty sure Kamara did as well, as Killian Phillips now comes on for Ireland. Yeah, the Crystal Palace man, under 23s. And Ryan Manning comes off as well. Ryan Manning's done well. I have to give Ryan Manning credit. Credit. So that's Matt Doherty and Ryan Manning off. So I take it Killian Phillips will take up Ryan Manning's role of that kind of left cam player, and then Jake O'Brien will go to where Matt Doherty was as the right centre half. But to be fair to Killian Phillips, first touch, feeds it, goes for a slight tackle, actually wins it. Jake O'Brien now. Jake O'Brien's marking it, Iliman Ndiaye. That will be an interesting one. The two Everton lads, as Iliman Ndiaye now has the ball all the way on the right hand side of the pitch, as he'll probably make his way across to the left hand side. Now, terrible touch from Diallo. Evan Ferguson intercepts. Oh, I thought he was away. And Diouf there, sweeper keeper, comes off his line. He was probably off his line already. He was at probably the edge of the box, and he was waiting for it, and he clears it now as Senegal off the ball now on the right hand side in Ireland's half. Kamara gives it back to Sek, back to Kamara. Kamara's time here, he picks out Mendy. Mendy goes for the cross. Iliman Ndiaye picks it up just outside the left hand side of the box. He's going to take on Jake O'Brien, gives it back. Kamara. Oh, off the post. Oh, that was a major scramble. I'll describe it after as they still have the ball here. Kamara with it. He's going to find a pass. He finds Dia. Dia shoots. Saved by Kelleher. That was, to be fair, really good from Senegal. So it was first, Iliman Ndiaye looks to take on Jake O'Brien. He passes it back to the edge of the box, and Kamara has a low-driven shot, I would say. Tries to keep it low, and Dia flicks it through, and it bounces off Dara O'Shea's knee again and hits off the post, and then Kelleher saves it on the line. As well, Smallbone goes up the pitch here now. Killian Phillips out the left-hand side of the box, gives it back to Evan Ferguson. Evan Ferguson creates some room, gives it to Jason Knight. Jason Knight back to Nathan Collins. Oh, intercepted by Jacobs, but it's back to Jake O'Brien. Yeah, and I mean, it was kind of like the first half chance for Senegal. Probably their best chance. Their two chances have come off Dara O'Shea, where it's just bounced off him. And it's either went past the post. Terrible pass from Kelleher there, by the way. And Dia slide tackles, intercepts, but it goes out for an Ireland throw. I mean, this game's definitely getting a lot more open. I can't even explain that last chance there for Senegal. But as Jake O'Brien now throws it, tries to get the feet of Adamida. Adamida picks it up, looks for the wee nutmeg, and Casey McAteer just with a wee fake shot, and it goes out of play for Ireland. Israel has beaten Estonia 2-1. Belgium's beaten North Macedonia 1-0. De Coupier scored. Czechia are beating Montenegro 2-0, and Croatia are beating Gibraltar 4-0. And Wales are beating Liechtenstein 1-0. That's out from Adamida down this right hand side. Yeah, it's out of play. Poland's beating Moldova 1-0, and Iceland is beating Scotland 3-1 now. Lewis Ferguson with an own goal, and Palsson. And then Niger's beating Gabon 3-1, and that's it. Ireland is beating Senegal 1-0. Oh, it's an Ireland free kick actually. I didn't think that was... It's an Ireland free kick. I mean, it's right in the touchline, just around. Yeah, well, it's in the middle of the Senegal's half, and Smallbone's going to take this. He's going to put it in, and there's pushing there, and the referee's looking at it. The referee hasn't called it this time. Smallbone whips it in, and who was it? It was Dara O'Shea goes up for the header, and it goes out for an Ireland. It goes out for a Senegal kick out. Oh, there's Heimer Halgrimson shouting. As Senegal play it short now out to the right back. Mendy goes down the line. Oh, nice wee touch there from Senegal. It's the nice wee 1-2 as Seema runs down, but Ireland intercept, and it goes back to Kelleher, who kicks long. Robbie Brady manages to keep it in play right in the left hand side of the touchline. I mean, he tries to fizz that into Adamida, and he couldn't really get a touch. Nice header there by Jake O'Brien, and Jake O'Brien steps up again. Oh, the ball's still in play. He tries to hit it off, I think it was Jacobs, and it goes back into the middle midfield now as Seema has the ball down this right hand side. Now coming infield, gives it to Kamara. Kamara is looking for an option here. He gives it out to the right side. Works down. Oh, well done, Smallbone. Nice wee pass to the touchline there by Diarra, but Smallbone intercepts Ismail Assar's cross, and it goes out for a Senegal corner. Senegal are definitely getting into the game more this half, but Ireland have been able to weather the storm. Maybe we'll see some more substitutions, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. As Senegal put in this corner, goes out to Jacobs edge of the box, and he swings wildly at that, and that, I mean, that's probably out of the Aviva by now. Yeah, a good flick on header away from Collins and Ferguson, good challenge, and then edge of the box, Jacobs, and he hits it over. Nice header by Killian Phillips, wins the header there from Kevin Kelleher's kick out, and it's kind of bobbled around headers and volleys again, and Adam, oh, that's out for an Senegal throw-in. Abdoulaye Seck has the ball, then he gives it back to his keeper Dave, just inside their own box, and it's switched out to Diallo to Jacobs. Jacobs looking for an option, goes the line. Well, Smallbone, brilliant tackle from Smallbone. Smallbone's played well. He has played well. He's put in a lot of effort. Nice wee 1-2 Smallbone and Ferguson. Gives it to Jason Knight, who's running forward. Jason Knight back to Smallbone. Back to Jake O'Brien now, down this right hand side, and he filters it back to Nathan Collins. There we go again, the filter. Jake O'Brien now gives it to Smallbone right in the touchline, but Jason Knight can switch it out, gives it to Killian Phillips, who has room in midfield. Dara O'Shea now picks it up, gives it to Robbie Brady down this left hand side. He finds Killian Phillips with the ball, and Killian Phillips looks for a wee step over, run on, and it goes out. Mendy with a tackle, and it goes out for a Ireland throw-in. Oh, that's the wee boy. Is that the wee boy that played with Leicester? Yeah. Nampalus Mendy. I never thought he played right back now. Come on. Surely they're doing him up. He's 32. Jeez, I thought he was young. So he plays for Lons now. Yeah, I do. 2016-17. I do remember him at Leicester. Remember, like, the FIFA card and all. You remember everyone from FIFA. Robbie Brady now with the free kick down this left hand side. I don't really know what the free kick was for. I think it was a bit of pushing or shoving, and Robbie Brady whips it in. Oh. Dara O'Shea goes up for the header, and I mean, Iliman Ndiaye just stands there, and Dara O'Shea goes up over him and onto the ground, and it just goes out for Senegal throw, and it goes all the way through. Yeah, Iliman Ndiaye's not even playing the ball there. He just stood in front of him, bent his back over, and let Dara O'Shea jump. But Jacobs now with the throw-in. Jake O'Brien wins the header over Iliman Ndiaye. Killian Phillips has a wild leap on him. And he jumped up, won the header. Now Evan Ferguson with the ball down the right hand side, cross in. Oh, there's no one there. Adamita wins it though, and gives it back to Robbie Brady, just to the left hand side. Nice pass into Killian Phillips. Killian Phillips to cross in, headed away by Jacobs. Well done, Jason Knight gives it to Ferguson. Ferguson gives it all the way back to Nathan Collins. Nathan Collins now gives it to Darrell Shea. Darrell Shea tries to take on the man. Adamita probably has to be offside there, and he knows he's offside, and the referee has called it offside. Yeah, Darrell Shea just drove out and tried to beat his man, and then tries to go for the pass to Adamita, and Adamita wasn't ready. 2 more subs for Senegal. Kamara comes off, so that's one less Kamara to say. Kamara Mamadou comes off. Sabali comes on. I think I'm saying that right. Sabali. And who else comes off? Dia comes off. Yeah. And C NDA. So there's 2 NDAs now in the forward line, I think. Yeah, Sheriff NDA. So still and Jake Sabali. So no Nicholas Jackson. No Idris Aganagay, Koulibaly. No, well, I suppose you wouldn't really bring on a defender here. As Jake O'Brien heads it out of play for a Senegal throw-in now down this left-hand side, just outside the box. Jacob's looking for something to throw it, or someone to throw it to, and he throws it all the way back to Diallo, who gives it to Abdoulaye Seck. Geez, 77 minutes gone already in this match. I mean, Jesus, second half has flew past. 13 minutes left for Ireland to hold off. Diallo goes long to find Jacobs. Jacobs with a wee pass inside. Jake O'Brien intercepts. Jake O'Brien's played well since he's came on as well. Nice touch by Anamita. Gives it to Ferguson. Oh, and Ferguson's on the ground, but he should win an Ireland throw-in, and he does, yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of the Ireland teams have been good. Casey McAteer's been good. He probably hasn't got much ball now, and Ireland are going to make 2 subs. Yeah, he hasn't got much ball at the minute because we could probably see him get taken off, but because Ireland have probably been behind it a bit now, they've been under, not pressure, but they just haven't got a long time in possession with the ball to actually get something going. As a couple of people chance for the header, Iliman Ndiaye picks it up and switches across to Mendy in this, or no, that's not, to Sabali in this right hand side now. He gives it back to Kamara in midfield, and Diarra picks it up and switches across to Jacobs. Jacobs gives it to, I think, Ismail Assar. Oh, Senegal pick the ball up in the edge of the box with Diarra there, and it switched out to Mendy down this right hand side. Mendy looking to work across, doesn't get across in. And Robbie Brady just clears his lines, and this will make way for Ireland substitutions now. So who's coming on? I think Feste Obasele and Andrew Moore, I think, are the ones coming on. No name scales. I mean, you're probably not going to bring on a defending sub, as Senegal now have the ball now. Ismail Assar looking to find Jacobs with that ball down to the channel. Evan Ferguson picks it up on this right hand side, chose to run the line, and he keeps the ball. Well done. Jason Knight now with the ball forward. Go Adamita, go! Diouf nearly got caught out by that bounce there. Jason Knight's played well as well today. To be fair, the midfield have put in a lot of work, and we might see one of them come off now. Maybe Casey McAteer, maybe Smallbone. Yep, Casey McAteer, and Adamita comes over to congratulate him maybe. Yeah, I mean, the goal scorer Casey McAteer has been a good start for him today. A very good first half, I'd say, but to be honest, in the second half, it hasn't got much on it. But he probably has been one of the contenders for man of the match, because he brought a lot of fight to them. And then another contender for man of the match probably coming off now, William Smallbone. I mean, he's put in a lot of work tonight, but he's got on the ball, he's won his tackles. You know, him and people were saying without Josh Cullen and all, the Ireland midfield might not do well. But I mean, Jason Knight and Smallbone have been good today, so I don't see anything wrong with it as the subs come on now. I wonder what Ireland go to now. What formation they go to? What do they change to? Liam Scales. Yep, I knew he was going to make way, and he's going to be coming on now. Maybe with someone like Robbie Brady or someone. Or maybe I don't think they'll bring off Darragh O'Shea. Sabali now with the ball down this right hand side of the box. Give it to Iliman and Jay, who gives it back to Mendy. Crosses in. Jake O'Brien wins the header. And Andrew Moore, first touch, heads it. Oh, that's Jason Knight even. Jason Knight heads it away. Jeez, I can't even get some of these players right. Well, I've got most of them, but Iliman NDA looks just to have his free roam rule now. Passes it in. It gets it back. Oh, he fakes the cross in. Pass Moore. Oh, save. Senegal score. Senegal score straight as the changes. Ismail Assar. We might not see the introduction of Liam Scales now. I mean, as I was saying, damn, that's a pity. But Iliman NDA, he just looks to be on his free run. The one Senegal supporter there with the flag, sitting around a bunch of Irish people. He fakes Andrew Moore with the cross, and it goes across the box. It wasn't a great cross. Robbie Brady heads it into the path of, number 12, and then Kelleher, and he hits it with the bottom of his boot, rolls through Collins' legs. Kelleher saves it with his foot, and then Ismail Assar was the first one to react to it then, to get the goal. But no, it's quite annoying actually, because Ireland have been doing well, but they haven't had a good second. They haven't had that good of a second half. They hadn't had much of the ball, but. As Jake O'Brien wins the header now, Festival Selle's first touch, surely fouled there. Is he going to try and take on Jacobs? But light there, Abasile. You've got to watch. He was open to the tackle there. Kelleher switches across now. Now, all the way to Robbie Brady. Yeah, it was Ismail Assar with the goal. Robbie Brady now advancing forward. Tries to find a pass down the channel to Andrew Moore. Andrew Moore challenges. Now, Adamida will have to challenge. And he gives away a free kick. Adamida should be doing better there. Let me just refresh this. Oh, the referee played on there. I think, maybe. I was looking at the computer, but anyways, doesn't matter because Kamara has the ball in midfield now. Gives it down this right hand side. Back to Kamara. Kind of in the right back position now. Yeah, Senegal are looking a lot more comfortable now. They are kind of looking to play. This is a bit of a pity now for Ireland. Hopefully they can get a chance now before. But you would take, it was a nice bit of skill from Iliman and DA, but just a pity, Kelleher nearly saved the gain off Ismail Assar, and Kelleher has been good tonight, but Robbie Brady's been good as well, just looking at the ratings here in FOTMob. Everyone has been decent that started. It's just that just to give away a goal now at this stage when they've defended a half so well. As Robbie Brady comes off, as I said, and Liam Scales will be on. So what will they do now? Four at the back? They will go four at the back maybe. Or, yeah, it does look like it. Al Hilal agree awesome in terms. Just thought I had to say that because I just got the notification there. Abdoulaye Seck now with the ball. He's just walking. He has the time just in his own half, deep in his own half, and Kamara comes deep for the ball. Switches it over to Diallo. Diallo goes long. No, it's Ismail Assar versus Jake O'Brien. Oh, he goes for the elastico through the legs. And it worked, to be fair, the wee flip-flap. But Jake O'Brien just stiff arms him, get out of the way. And the referee waves his hands. But still, they still have the ball this side. Oh, they crossed it in there, and I mean, I think it's Sabali. Yeah, he came in charging in off Liam Scales' left shoulder, and he just goes diving header, and it's past the right hand side of the post. But that easily could have been a goal there. He was close enough. I mean, good again from Senegal. They might get another chance here if Ireland don't watch themselves here. They probably are looking to create something to get just one more shot as Kelleher goes long again. Evan Ferguson challenges, but Sabali picks up the rebounds in midfield for Senegal, and they just go backwards. Diallo now looking for the pass. He goes long to Iliman Ndiaye, switch, but it's out of play. I mean, Iliman Ndiaye is like 5 foot something, and he just didn't have enough height to keep that in play. But the switch definitely should have been done earlier from Diallo, because Ireland weren't really switching on to it, as Liam Scales now is a throw-in down this left-hand side. With 4 minutes to go plus added. Oh, nice wee throw-in there from Scales and Andrew Moore. Scales puts the ball down the channel. Adamida is away, and he gets tackled. Come on, Ida, you gotta hold the ball there. If he holds that there, Ebosele knows away. Ebosele slides in, looking for a tackle here. Senegal advance forward. Good interception by Nathan Collins. Nathan Collins and Dara Shea have played well tonight. As Jake O'Brien's on a mad run here, just straight through the centre, and it was his Everton teammate who was grappling onto him, Iliman Ndiaye, as Killian Phillips now picks up the ball in midfield, works it out to the right hand side, right touchline with Feste Ebosele. Is he going to try and take them on? Nah, it's a 2v1. Oh, he passes the ball down the channel to Killian Phillips. Killian Phillips looks to cross in, but it goes straight into the hands of Dave, the Senegalese keeper. He's just taking his time now. He knows the Aviva is a difficult spot to come now. To be fair, I mean, teams, if Ireland, if it's full house, well, not full house, but most house, as he just passes it straight through Ferguson and Ida to Kamara, who's so much space in midfield now, and he gives it out to the left back now. Who's the left back here? Because I keep getting mixed up now because they've made loads of subs. Malik Dave, another Dave. Right, Mendy now with the ball on the right hand side, goes back to Kamara. Kamara goes across. I'm pretty sure it's Kamara. It better be Kamara, because yeah, it is Kamara. Lamine Kamara. Nice switch of play there from Diarra. Now Iliman Ndiaye on this right hand side. He was scared of Jake O'Brien. Now he's on this right hand side. He's taking on Andrew Moore. Now Liam Scales is around him as well. He gives it outside to Mendy. Mendy gives it back to Kamara. Kamara is looking to switch it across to Diallo as these seagulls keep flying in front of the camera here again. Diallo again with the ball in Ireland's half. He switches across to the other centre back, Abdoulaye Seck. Abdoulaye Seck plays a ball to Mendy right in this right hand side touchline, and he goes back to Abdoulaye Seck. Seck goes to the right hand side, ball crossed in, well challenged by Nathan Collins, back to Diarra at the edge of the box, and that's a free kick. No way, referee. Killian Phillips there slides in to block the shot from Diarra, and then Diarra shoots, goes for the half volley, shoots, a good block from at his hand. At his hand, I think that's what it was. But that's in the right on the edge of the box. That is a good now chance for Senegal. I mean, in the 89th minute to really have a go at this now. Oh, why is that say the 84th there? Yeah, 90th minute. Oh, that's way off time. No, anyways, the 90th minute. This is a major one right on the edge of the D. I mean, not even. It's inside the D. Probably a bit too close for free kick though, as Lamine Kamara stands over it as well as Diarra. I mean, I would say you kind of have to keep this low because, I mean, it's a yard at most away from the edge of the box. Ireland set up their wall of, I think it's their 4 centre, their 4 defenders right now. Liam Scales, Dara O'Shea, Jake O'Brien, Evan Ferguson's in there as well. I mean, I don't think many people are getting that ball up over the wall and back down again. Darrow, Shea, Nathan Collins. Oh, a fight's breaked out here. Alameda pushing. Alameda is pushing number 12 for Senegal, who I don't think much happened, to be honest. Yeah, they were blocking Kelleher and from doing the wall, and Alameda pushes both of them out of the way, and then they start pushing, and then Sheriff starts pushing, and then everyone comes in and breaks it up. But obviously you aren't allowed. Well, you do see most people standing there blocking Kelleher's vision. To be fair to Alameda, he pushes them out of the way, but I don't know. NDA's now having words with Alameda. It doesn't really matter anyways, but if they were blocking the wall, because the referee was going to tell him to get out of the way, because Kelleher would have had all the time in the world because he wasn't set up yet anyways. The referee now speaking to giving both of them a yellow card, even though, yeah. Yeah, see, they're doing it again. I mean, it is only a friendly, but sure, Alameda's not moving them out of the way this time. Sheriff, they probably shouldn't be allowed to. They shouldn't be allowed to do it. They have to stand. They're Sheriff NDA, so they're both NDAs, and the referee hasn't even done anything yet. By the way, he hasn't done anything. Then technically they are allowed to do that because they're standing offside. So they're just allowed to stand there. And they're going to stand there. And Kamara now is going to have the shot against the big Irish wall. It goes up and over the wall, which probably never was the option. Alameda and NDA both pushing for the ball here. As Evan Ferguson dives in and Alameda kicks it out of play. Will we get time for one more action, or will this be it now? I think it will probably. Nope, the referee's got the whistle in his mouth. And he's called it. I mean, to be honest, there was about, 2 minutes left, I would say. And then the free kick happened. I mean, he probably should have played another 30 seconds. But, hey, I'm not complaining. Senegal had the ball. Overall, I mean, not bad from Ireland. 57% possession for Senegal. They had 11 shots, but they only had 4 on target. And then Ireland had 8 shots, 3 on target. And then they had 2 big chances. Ireland, they had 1 big chance missed. So, look, if you look at the passes, I mean, 402 accurate passes. That doesn't mean anything, though, because the amount of times I've said tonight, the ball from Sek to Diallo to Mendy to Jacobs. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. Positive from Ireland, though, to be fair. The likes of Casey McAteer and Jack Taylor, getting their starts or whatever. And Casey McAteer, to be fair, played well. Jack Taylor, to be fair, played well. He worked hard. I mean, Kevin Kelleher played well. Didn't have much to do. Probably, I don't think he could have done much better for the goal. He dived on it and everything. He probably just wasn't expecting the shot to be at the watery as it was. And then Darrow Shea and Nathan Collins done well. And Matt Doherty done well. All right, to be fair, they all played well in the first half. Ryan Manning probably wasn't the best out of all of them, but he worked hard. And he got on the ball, to be fair. He's probably more impactful on the ball than Jack Taylor, but Jack Taylor got involved a lot in the tackles and headers and all. And then Casey McAteer, obviously, with the goal. Anamila had an alright night. He was holding up the ball well. Got into the box. Maybe didn't have the service of the shots. Maybe to put one away. But overall, not bad from Ireland, to be fair. Good first half performance. And then Senegal came out in the second. Tried to control the game a bit more. Ireland were happy enough to sit back and try and defend. And then obviously a late enough goal, 10 minutes left, they concede. A bit of a pity, but they go on to the next one anyways. Man of the match tonight. See, you look at the ratings on even FOTMob here, Keith McTeer, Robbie Brady, yeah, they done alright. I would say Will Smallbone, to be honest, or Jason Knight. I thought they were brilliant, the two midfielders, to be fair. They worked hard. They worked their socks off. They've got Luxembourg next on Tuesday, June 10th, 7:45 away in Luxembourg. But, I mean, you can't go against Casey McAteer either with his finish. So, I don't know. I think overall, probably, I would only say like Smallbone and Jason Knight for man of the match because they were still involved in the second half. Case McTeer didn't do that much in the second half then because Ireland didn't have the ball that much over a control like they did in the first half when they brought it to him. But let's fix my mic here. But anyways, I don't think you want to hear me rambling on about it. I'm just going to pick one. I'll just say I'm just going to go with Smallbone, to be honest. Robbie Brady was good, to be fair, as well. I mean, they were all good, so it's kind of hard. They were all good in the first half anyways. But, I mean, football's a game of two halves as well. But, to be fair to Jason Knight, lasted the full game, and then Smallbone lasted most of the game, so... But, that's it. 1-1. Most Ireland fans would have took that coming into the game, but hopefully they can pick up a result now against Luxembourg and set themselves up then for, I think, for the World Cup qualifications in September against Hungary, Armenia, Portugal. So those three teams. I mean, well done to Ireland. 1-1, not bad. So hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you have any thoughts about the game or anything, just comment down below. That's about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.